Welcome to Descent, a game where you gather items and sell them while trying to survive from monsters. Does that sound familiar? It might be based on a popular indie game, but trust me, Descent is charming in its own ways. Let's get into what makes this game special. After breaking out of your test tube, you're given a tutorial on the main mechanic, gathering and selling. We don't quite know why we're doing this yet, but the stamina upgrade sure is nice. Then, the final step of the tutorial is to start our descent. As the doors open, we notice a few things. It's a shadowy facility with very few lights. We trek on despite its appearance and manage to find a door to explore. We find some okay loot after exploring the rooms. But on our way back to the ship, we hear this. It disappears after a minute, and we're able to drop our loot off at the ship. Feeling braver than ever, we decide to explore upstairs. After finding a room with only minimal loot, we start running back to our ship, only to hear it again. Blobby. It's a good time now to explain the clipboards. They give info on every creature in the game, and how to survive them at the bottom. Back to the present, we did everything right, crouching and not letting Blobby hear us anymore. After making our way past one more Blobby, we get back to our ship and go to the next level. The second level went perfectly, is what I wish I could say. I saw this canister in the locker, and it just kept giving me trouble. Trying to get it for so long, it felt like something was on its way. I knew I had to get this soon. I could not believe that I got into the vent in time. Afterwards, I just booked it back to the ship and managed to get one good look at him before leaving. Once we arrived to the final floor, the first door I found led to the sewers, where, surprisingly, we actually made it out alive. After a quick trip to the ship, we head upstairs to try and find some more loot, which immediately turns into a mistake. But we make it back alive and head back to the base. After entering inside and selling some of our supplies, we get a very familiar pop-up and head back to continue our descent downwards. We find another sewer, but this time with a computer. You'll have to play to find out what's on it. So here's a hint on how to power it. Anyways, we finally end. Are you kidding me? So yeah, we start this floor pretty unlucky. And it doesn't get any better, as I can't find any loot. then die to a gun. I had to shamefully go back and buy a flashlight, then continued on. Entering our 5th floor, we finally make it back to here. Red attack didn't even end up being the worst thing on this floor. I knew we had to gear up after that death. We head back, ready for our final floor, with regained confidence. We head in, having 0 time to waste. And Blobby leaves us alone. But he doesn't, forcing our shield to use. We keep finding so much loot, we might actually survive. But just as we start to gain some hope, we play it dumb and die. Nothing to sell and nothing we can do. And we make our descent one final time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out the game for yourself. There is so much I didn't show. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed.